Hello children, I am Rashmi Srivastav, your English teacher, and today I am going to teach you how to write a diary entry. So first of all, let's discuss what is a diary entry. A diary is a record of personal events. So whatever happens in your personal life, you can write about all those events in the form of a diary entry. You can write about all those things which you have personally undergone. You can write about your memories, and it serves as a record keeper of all the events of your life and thus helps in preserving your memories. Children, by reading a person's diary, we can come to know a lot about that person, like his likes, his dislikes, and his mode of life. Therefore, it is said that we should always keep our diaries safely. There's one more advantage. By writing a diary, we may learn a lot about ourselves as well. And diary entry allows us to write about our achievements as well. Suppose you have won any race or you have got some prize in any competition, so you can write about your achievement in the form of a diary entry. Or if you have had a fight with any of your friend, then you can describe that in the form of a diary. So, diary entry is a section of writing that has been organized by a date, because before writing the diary, you always mark the date on it. You can write your thoughts, feelings, opinions in the diary, and it's a kind of informal writing, so you need not use any formal words while writing the diary entry. And children, you can understand your diary as a book. As a book has got so many chapters, in the similar way, your diary has got so many diary entries which you have written day wise, date wise. Let's discuss the format of diary entry. On the top left corner, we write the day, date, time. Some people write place also, and after that, salutation. As we are addressing to diary, we are talking to a diary, so salutation here will be dear diary or hello diary. After that comes the body of the diary entry, and after finishing that, we'll write a concluding remark, and then at last signature, that is the name of the writer. And who is the writer here? You. So you'll write your name. When you'll write day, date and time on the top left corner, children, remember that the accepted date format here is like this: 21st April, 2020. I will not write it like that: 21 slash 04 slash 2020. And when you write day, remember that day is a proper noun, so you should begin the spelling with the first letter in capital. When you write time, children, remember that whatever time you write the diary, you'll mention that time followed by PM, because you're writing it at night, so definitely it will be PM and not AM. In the body of the diary entry, when you'll describe the events, children, the most frequently used tense will be simple past, and there is a logic behind it, because we are going to describe the days happening, the things which have already taken place. So we will use simple past tense. You can also use the present perfect tense to describe the things which have just finished. And if you are going to mention your next day's plan, then you can use simple future tense also. In simple past tense, there will be subject plus V2 plus object. That means we'll use the past tense of the verb. And in present perfect tense, we'll use subject plus has or have and V3, that is past participle and object. And as you know, children, that subject here is I. And with I, we use pronoun have, and with has and have, we always use the third form of the verb, that is the past participle. And for describing the future plans, you'll use simple future tense, and for that, subject plus will or shall plus V1, that is the first form of the verb or the present form of the verb, plus object. So this is all about the tenses which you are going to use to write the diary entry. And here, children, it will be first person application, because here the writer is you, so the pronoun used here will be either I or. Let's discuss some tips for the diary entry. First of all, you should always date your entries. At the top corner, you should always write the day and date. And then second is pick a topic. Actually, so many things keep on happening during the day, so you'll not write about all those events. You will pick up one particular interesting topic about which you want to write, and in your entry you will describe that. Third is write naturally. As I told you, it's informal kind of writing, so you will use a very natural and simple and informal language. And be truthful. This is this diary entry will be used for record keeping. It is for yourself, so be truthful here. Write it honestly, write it truthfully. No lies here. Be friendly and use informal language as if you're talking to a friend, as if you're writing a letter to your friend, the similar way you're talking to a diary. So use friendly or informal language. Next point is keep writing. Sometimes it happens that we get stuck for words. So don't give up there. You continue expressing yourself. Here you need not use very ornamental words. If you are not getting certain words, you can use whatever word comes to your mind, and with regular practice, one fine day you'll become a very good writer. Then reread your entry. Why I'm asking you to reread? Because if you have missed out certain thing, then you can write about that. And last point is very very important, and that is make it a habit. You please promise me, children, that you will make it a habit to write a diary entry every day before you sleep, and that will definitely make you a good writer. Let me explain you better by giving you a sample diary entry. So here is the question. Write a diary entry describing your day in approximately 100 to 120 words. So here goes the sample diary entry. I'll read it out for you. Saturday, 18th April, 2020, 9:30 p.m. Anand Vihar. Dear Diary or Hello Diary, today has been a great day. I got a chance to show my culinary skills. Let me tell you what happened today. I downloaded the worksheets from the website. In one of the worksheets, the teacher instructed us to make a vegetable sandwich. I was so excited. I asked my sister to tell me the recipe. I did not ask my mother because I wanted to surprise her. With the help of my sister, I collected all the ingredients and prepared the sandwiches. I served the sandwiches to Mummy and Papa. They were very happy to know that I made them. They were so yummy. Everyone liked it. But I made a mess in the kitchen. Next time, I will try to work in an organized way. Tomorrow I will make banana pancakes. That's all for today. Good night, diary. Anand. In this diary entry, children, I have underlined all the verbs so that you can see that which kind of tense we have used. You see, I have underlined got. Got is the past tense of get. Happened, past tense of happen. Downloaded, past tense of download. Instructed, past tense of instruct. Was, past tense of is. Asked, past tense of ask. Did not ask, past tense of ask. And wanted, past tense of want. Collected, past tense of collect. Prepared, past tense of prepare. Served, past tense of serve. And to know. Now here you may ask that why I have used know after to, why I have not used the past tense that is new. So let me clarify here, children, that after to we always use only V1, that is the first form of the verb. So always remember that after to we will not use V2 or V3, we will always use only and only V1, that is the present tense form of the verb. Then next is made, which is a past tense of make, liked, past tense of like. And as I told you that you can use simple future tense also to describe some of the future action. So I have written will try. So will try is, here the verb is in simple future tense. Will make, here again the verb is in simple future tense. So children, I hope you must have understood all about how to write a diary entry. So make it a habit, and every day you write diary entry before going to sleep. That's all for today. Thank you.